Hey, welcome back. Today is March 18th, Thursday, and on this post, I'll be telling you about the overall crypto markets, which includes Bitcoin dominance and Bitcoin price action, and see how they could potentially affect the overall altcoin markets before diving into EOSUSD, and see what exactly is going on in here. I'll be telling you about the bullish and bearish case scenarios for today, as well as the short-term price prediction on this market according to what I'm seeing on the charts. Before I begin today, if you guys are enjoying this content, make sure to subscribe to this channel and like this video, as I'll be keeping you updated on the latest crypto setups on my watch list, regardless if it's a good day or a bad day. If you guys do want to support me and don't already have a Webull brokerage account, you guys can use my referral link down below. They're still giving away 2 free stocks as of today upon a successful sign up and a qualifying deposit of $100 US. And I will also receive a referral bonus if you guys sign up under me. Please also read my full disclaimer below. I am not a financial advisor, and this is not financial advice. I'm purely sharing my own speculations and opinions on this market. I cannot tell you the future, and you should always do your own due diligence before trading or investing in this market, as it's extremely risky and volatile. If you guys have any questions or comments, please do only leave them in the comment section below, but try my best to get to as many of them as possible. Now, see what exactly is going on in here first. Most importantly, I do take a look into Bitcoin dominance. Tells me what the money could be trending into, whether it be Bitcoin, altcoins, or neither. Today, we do have Bitcoin dominance down very slightly today, even straddling between up very mildly or down very mildly. Okay. Now, this breaks down to currently right now, Bitcoin price action down over 2.5%. Total altcoin market cap down over 2.3%. Now, this is the downside of Bitcoin dominance trending downwards. I will usually see Bitcoin pullbacks not affecting altcoins as much. Okay. I usually emphasize Bitcoin dominance trending downwards. That's generally speaking better for the altcoins on both the upside and downside. Because conversely speaking, if Bitcoin dominance was trending upwards and Bitcoin pulls back, this could have more of an effect on the total altcoin market cap. For example, if Bitcoin dominance was trending upwards and Bitcoin pulls back by 1%, I could usually expect to see total altcoin market cap to be down by more than 1%. Let's go over to Bitcoin dominance here. On the 3-day time frame is still my focus because, as I've been saying, there was still a bullish pattern here, a double bottom pattern. One bottom, second bottom, also with bullish divergence on the RSI with higher lows on the RSI. We're getting expected resistance from this 3-day 21 MA, which is the blue line right here. Let's see how far or how long this pullback actually lasts. If it actually lasts longer, I could expect better price action for the altcoins. Let's go over to Bitcoin and see what exactly is going on in here. Bitcoin yesterday has gone back on top of this 58K neckline, which I said to be the neckline of this cup and handle pattern that's more easily seen on the 4-hour time frame. Okay. Now it's actually back down below the 4-hour 50. It has came back up before, however, went right back down to it. Okay. I do think it's going to consolidate here for a little bit longer. In that case, that could be better for the altcoins if Bitcoin doesn't do too much on both the upside and downside. So currently, as I've been saying, the key support I'm still looking at would be the daily 21 MA. Okay, currently about 53K right now. That's the key support I'll be focusing on and see if Bitcoin actually breaks below it. Now, as I've also been saying, there was bearish divergence on the 3-day time frame. It could still be playing out, as well as the weekly time frame. Monthly time frame, we have been having bearish divergence for quite a few months, however, has still yet to yield a red candle. Not something I'll lose track of, because if Bitcoin pulls back at any time, it could still have an effect on the altcoins. The multiplier of that effect would usually depend on how far up Bitcoin dominance is trending, how far up or down Bitcoin dominance is trending. Let's go over to EOS and see what exactly is going on in here. Let's take a look from the monthly time frame down to the daily which I consider to be macro timeframes, and see if we have any overbought RSI readings or possible bearish divergence scenarios. On the monthly time frame here, we are not in overbought territory at all. We're at an RSI reading of 51. Weekly time frame, we had an RSI reading of about 75 before retreating back to about 58 now. 3-day time frame here, pretty much same thing could be said as what I said on the weekly. Also, do want to rewind back to the weekly and say this: if price action was to make a higher high here on the weekly time frame, it does need to beat the last RSI reading of about 75 to negate possible bearish divergence. And similar thing could be said on the 3-day time frame here as what I said on the weekly, as well as on the daily. Okay, let's take a look into what pattern I'm dealing with here. On the 3-day time frame, I think it's most apparent that I'm still seeing a symmetrical triangle pattern, as I have seen with quite a bit of the other altcoins that I've done reviews on earlier this week and even the past week. So similar pattern here, price action did get support from this 3-day 21 MA. Okay, now symmetrical triangle patterns, according to Thomas Bukowski and his website, thepatternSite.com, it is a 60% chance of it breaking to the upside. If it breaks to the upside, let me straighten up these lines real quick. If it breaks to the upside, the measure target here if it breaks out by the absolute apex of this triangle, I will have a measure target of about slightly above $6.45. Now, measure targets are theoretical approximate targets only, may actually be different in real life price action, more or less. Let's take a look into the key resistances and supports relevant to this price action right now. Key resistance would include this fib level area, about $4.70, followed by $5.45 fib level area. Okay, those are the two immediate key resistances. Let's take a look into any short-term moving averages that's above the pattern. So far I don't see any, so that's good. So if it looks like the price action has broken above the pattern, I do not have to worry about any short-term moving averages that could be acting as resistance. Let's take a look into the key supports. The key support I would say here is about the 3-day 21 MA, which is pretty parallel with this bottom trend line here. Okay. And then the daily moving averages are actually within the triangle, at least the 21 and the 50. The weekly 21 MA is actually not lagging too far behind the pattern there, so that could be acting as support if it breaks the bottom trend line. Let's take a look into the bullish and bearish case scenarios here. Bullish case scenario, price action breaks above this pattern and go towards its measured target, minding the key resistance levels I have just pointed out. Bearish case scenario, price action breaks its bottom trend line. The next level of key support I'll be looking at, it looks like would be the weekly 21 MA, because if the price action does break this bottom trend line here, it would break this 3-day 21 MA. So the next level of key support I'll be looking at will be the weekly 21 MA before this fib level right here at about $3.10, and see if either of these will hold. Now, these are my bullish and bearish case scenarios for today. Let me know if you found it helpful. Give me a thumbs up if you did. Let me know your agreements, disagreements, feedback. I love to hear them. Hope you manage your risk carefully, and if you'd like to see any more of my most recently uploaded videos on YouTube, you guys can check out my links up here on YouTube. See you next time.